Well, welcome back everybody to part 3 of the Aoshima Toyota Celica Liftback. Well, I've detailed the wheels with some Molotow liquid chrome and added the spindles that allow this posable steering and the suspension springs. Okay, so I've got the suspension and the wheels on for the front and back. Push these pins into the front wheels and then lock them in with this piece here. And then this piece goes in here that allows you to have the opposable steering. And in the back you push a rod through the back here, and there's some bushings here to take up some spacers. So get the light down a bit here. You'll notice that the wheels are on, that it rolls, and there's suspension in the front and in the back. Well, I've done some detail painting today. I've got the dash painted the wood grain on here in the background and highlighted some of the knobs with Molotow chrome. I've got this clear piece here goes in for the dials behind the dash, so I put a black wash over it and then gone over with a white pencil to try and highlight the numbers on the dials. I did some flocking, black flocking on the parcel shelf on the back seat. I've got the console detailed up here, some of the buttons with silver chrome. I've got the door panels, Molotow chrome, and the translucent red here for the lights when you open the door. And I've done the clear parts for the signal and tail lights. I've put some chrome, Molotow chrome on the back, and some yellow and red translucent paints on the front. That's the Tamiya clear red and the tester's amber, signal light amber. So as I'm doing the assembly on the Toyota, I noticed that it's set up, you can put batteries here, that it's set up, I think, that you can wire the lights. If you notice in the back here, behind the tail lights, there's a little opening here, and in the front of the body, there's openings for the headlights, even though it's closed off when they because the headlights go in. This piece goes in here, turn it around, with the headlights attached to it. But if they were lit from behind, when you paint the backing, you could leave this part here open, or put a light behind it, and it would light through the headlights. Also the same thing at the back, as I showed you, there's an opening there. You could have a light going through for the tail lights, to light them up, and the dash. Where are we here? The back of the dash is open, and the gauges are clear, so you could have a light to light up the gauges there as well. Let's see if I can focus on this here. That's the back of the gauges on the dash. That's clear. They could be lit up. Now it goes into the paint booth to apply the body color. I was so anxious to install the windows that I made a rookie mistake and forgot to put the chrome trim around the window trim. So I ended up taping the outside of the windows and going around with the Molotow marker, which ended up doing a pretty good job anyway. So now I've got the paint and the trim on. I managed to put on the door handles here, the windshield wipers glued on. Got the front grille and rear grille, rear taillight assembly in, the bumpers on, license plates, signal lights in. I have some photo etch labels to go on here. I have to put on yet. The back came out really nice, and there's a stripe to go along the side. There's also a raised trim line across here. I'm probably going to do that up with a Molotow marker. So it's beginning to take shape.